change.
Hey everybody, my name is Waterdog, and today I've got a very interesting commentary for you. I ended up jumping back onto Modern Warfare 2 today, and for no other reason that I had kind of been hearing a lot about Black Ops 3 and decided to see, well, you know what, Modern Warfare 2 is kind of my favorite, so, you know, let's see if Black Ops 3 can live up to this, and I went back and played it. It took me about a game, and I immediately start to dominate. I ended up getting a chopper gunner and going on a massive kill streak, but that's besides the point of the commentary. And the point of this commentary is to discuss what is the future of COD. I mean, let's be honest, the past 2 years has gone pretty far downhill, and everybody's got high hopes that Treyarch can fix it, but I don't know if it's even fixable at this point. I'm not saying Ghosts and Advanced Warfare are even really bad games, and I really think they're both fun. It's just that the franchise fatigue is hit hard. And what I mean by franchise fatigue is basically that there's been so many games that have come out for this series that everybody's kind of pick and choosing, their favorites or what game they thought was their favorite. And they've kind of gone through every iteration of how far they can push the COD formula. And honestly, Modern Warfare 2 for me was when it was in its prime. Black Ops 1 was pretty good also. I didn't really enjoy Black Ops 2 as much as Black Ops 1, but that's just my personal opinion. And what it basically means is they've pushed the COD formula so far, it might just be beyond saving. I mean, they're still going to sell a ton just because the name is so big, and Activision's not going to let them take a year off to think about what they're going to do. And my idea to fix the series is basically, why can't they just remaster the old CODs? Like, 1 year, you'll have the Modern Warfare series remastered with better graphics. I mean, imagine COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, all with, the updated graphics that, computers and consoles can both handle nowadays. And then the next year, you'll have the Black Ops series come out, for next-gen consoles. Obviously Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Black Ops 3 will already be on the next-gen consoles and PC, so there's no need to remake that. But, and when those games come out, maybe have, like, a couple extra missions or a couple new maps or a couple new guns that you can play. Like, for example, in Modern Warfare 2, does anybody ever wonder what happened to Price after he stormed that big skyscraper, killed Makarov, and he just sits there and starts smoking a cigar? I mean, that was kind of a cliffhanger for me, and I really liked the ending, but it left me wanting more. And with Ghosts coming out, I thought there was going to be some tie-in with Price. There was nothing, and I was very disappointed. And same thing with Black Ops 3 coming out, it'll continue the story, but you could still, like, add maps or, what I mean, do stuff like that, do cross-time, there's so many different time lengths here. I don't even know what the correct term for that is, different timelines and stuff that you could cross over. But if you could just remaster the old CODs and add new maps in and new, a couple new guns, I don't think there would be a problem with that. I mean, Halo did it, and nobody had a problem with that either. And I feel like if they really want to revitalize a series, the way to do it is just to go to the old CODs and, to pick those out and pick which maps are the best and combine them. And another thing I wanted to talk about with regards to new Call of Duties is, why do they always have to have 20 new maps? Why can't they just take maps from old CODs and put them into the next iteration of the game? For example, Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike doesn't come out with new maps when the new game is released. Granted, they release a new game every 6 years, so it's no surprise that that they don't have a lot of new maps coming in. But seriously, if a map works, you don't have to add a new one. Why can't you take Terminal from Modern Warfare 2 and put it into Modern Warfare 4, or whatever Infinity Ward's gonna do? Or why couldn't they just put it into Ghosts? Or why couldn't they take they did it with Nuketown. They brought Nuketown back into Black Ops 2. Why can't they just make all the new maps come back in, a reskin or something? There's no problem with that. I mean, you want some new maps, but you don't want a ton new maps. I mean, I feel like they have these great formulaic maps that everybody's loved and have become classics, and they just throw them by the wayside and abandon them for the next game. So this entire commentary has basically been a ramble about how I think I could fix the COD series. Obviously, I'm not a game dev. I have some experience with making maps and doing stuff like that. But in terms of overall gameplay, I need a whole team. I'm not a pro at this yet. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed my ideas or thought my ideas were good, leave a comment down below giving me some of your ideas as well as maybe some adjustments you'd make to mine. Really, guys, I don't understand how they're going to fix this. I don't think it ever will be fixed. And I don't know what the next big first-person shooter is. First, everybody thought it was going to be Battlefield. Next, everybody thought it was going to be Titanfall. And then Destiny came out, and that was supposed to be the big one. And neither of them have claimed the title against COD. Because COD is just such a massive title that no one's going to be able to beat it for a while. But I'd be interested to see which game does it. And I'd also be interested to see if Treyarch can actually pull this off and make Black Ops 3 a good game up to the standards that the old COD games were. And maybe if Infinity Ward can get its stuff together and not make Ghosts number 2. Like please make Modern Warfare 4, or please continue the storyline. I love it. But anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like and a comment below, as I will be discussing some of your ideas. And I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.